Hi guys, it's Brad here. I'm just going to do a quick video showing how to set up KCommerce2. So I have an existing account here. I have a website actually that I've already set up, but I'm just going to walk through setting up a new one. So I'm going to create one here, which is, I'm just going to call KCom Demo. And we'll give that a moment to create the website. Okay, that's created the website. So what I'm going to do now is go to the marketplace and install KCommerce2. Now you can see KCommerce is there. This is our old version which you shouldn't use. That will be removed in the near future. So I'll click the install button. Now this might take a little bit longer than that for you because it has already been installed, so it's already set up what it needs. But if you're installing it for the first time, that can take a minute. Alright, now if you see you have updates and this is a brand new site, then go ahead and apply them. If you're working on a production site, then make sure you create a new version before you apply updates. Okay, there we go. Now if we go back to the dashboard, you'll see a message here saying that the system has created a new store for you. Now if it was the first time KCommerce has been installed, you'll see a few other messages as well saying that it's created products. So I'll just show you what it's done. Okay, here is the store that it created. That's the one that was already there. Now because it didn't, the test products already existed because we'd already installed KCommerce, it didn't create them and it didn't add them to the store. But we'll do that. So you can see here the products that it created before. So if I go down to my store and I'm going to click add, select them all and say add selected. Right, so there we go. You can see it's added those products. Now something that you'll need to do as well the first time you install KCommerce is create an inventory location. So you just click, I usually create it, call it just online like that, but that's already there, so I won't do that again. Once you've created your inventory location, you then need to create SKUs. Now these have already been created here. What you'll see initially is these boxes will all be blank, so you just type in a code to identify the SKU. The title will be set automatically. You enter the cost of the SKU and the stock quantity in this location. Now this is obviously all test data, so I'm just putting in a value of 100. Doesn't really matter what it is. Now once that's done, that's all you need to do to set up the site or the store. So from here, just click the view button to see it. Alright, and there we go. You can see it shows, this is the default store page, which you can change, you can customize. It's showing a list of categories up here, and it's showing a product list down here. So I can look for a toaster, and there's my toaster. I can add it to my shopping cart, and then click checkout to see the checkout page. Now I'll just walk through the checkout process. A couple of things to explain here. I'm just going to put in some test data here so it allows me to continue. Choose New Zealand. Aha, okay. Here's something that we need to do, and that is we need to set up a shipping provider. So this is from the store page. You can set a few different things. You can set the general parameters of the store. You can set up pricing rules, so different users or different categories, you get different margins. And shipping providers, this is where you can give your users a choice of how the products are going to be shipped to them. So I'm going to create one here called International, and this is going to have a cost of $10 per order. So that's applied once for the entire order. I have a few other options here. I can set a cost per line item. I can set a weight multiplier or a volumetric multiplier. What these do is these will use the size and weight parameters on your products to calculate a cost. And then down here you've got factors which determine whether this shipping provider is going to be available. So you might have a shipping provider which is only available for orders over $50, for example. So then you put a min cost of 50. Or you might specify a weight range, and very commonly you'll set which countries are available. Now this is international, so it's going to apply to all countries. So I'll hit save, and then I'll go back. Now you'll probably also want to set up a tax provider. Now I'm just going to call this defaults, and it's going to have a tax rate of 0.125. Now note that the rate is as a decimal, not as a percentage. And then again, you can specify here which countries this is available for. So then that's going to only be displayed as an option for users who have chosen that country as their location. Alright, so if I just click back and click next here, you'll see I now have international as an option. Now that I've chosen it, it's told me my freight cost. Now if I change the quantities over here, you'll see that updates as well. Oh, and also you can see it's showing me the tax calculation there as well. Right, now, yeah, this is something I forgot to do, is select a currency. So I'll go back here and do that. That's on the general tab here. Now I'm in New Zealand and I'm selling to New Zealand people, so I'm going to choose NZD for that. Now I just need to refresh to see that update. Alright, now you'll notice that I don't have any options to make payment here. And the reason for that is I haven't actually installed any payment methods yet in this website. So if I go back to KCom demo, okay, actually, you know what I think I need to do is go to the account level. So we have a couple of different payment options. We have one called manual payments, which is the best one to use for just testing and developing. Which I'm just going to enable that here at the account level. Now if I go back to my website, now the other option that you've got is you can install will we have a credit card payment provider? Okay, I need to do that from here as well. Okay, some eWay payments app. Alright, so if you install that, then your users can make payment with a credit card once you've got an account with eWay. But for now, let's just use the manual payments app. So all I need to do is turn that on. There we go. And again, I'm going to refresh over here. Alright, click next, international, and here we go. So now you're just seeing a few extra fields that are added. It says invoice here just to indicate, okay, this is going to be, this payment method is actually offline. Right. So I'm just going to put in some details. So this is not normally used in production. You can enter a billing address separately from that. Submit my order, and there we go, order is complete. Now to see the end result of that, just go to the orders page in the admin, and there you go, you can see that order, and you can see the details about the customer, details about the order itself. This is where you'll see if any promotion codes or vouchers have been applied. You get a brief narrative here which gives you the breakdown of the costs, and you also see the shipping and billing address and the actual items at the bottom. Right, okay, so there's a lot more to talk about with e-commerce, but hopefully that is enough to get you started, and there'll be more tutorials coming about more advanced things we can do, like checkout confirmations and sentiment feedback. Thanks, bye.